Hello? Is this thing working? Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again. Another day. Another Dark Souls stream. Got everything hidden, and we're good. I'm gonna see if there are any boys in the chat I can slide in and talk with. There are not, which is a shame, so this will be another solo stream. If you're out there, if you're watching, coming here to check me out, we're playing Dark Souls again. Gonna try to kill CINDER. Sorry, had to clear my throat. And here we go. I gotta make sure of one thing before we get going. This ear-piercing music out of the way. That is to make sure that my game audio is working out properly on the stream. I might have to turn it up. My game audio is working out properly on the stream. It is working properly, but I will turn it up because it is a little bit quiet. There we go. And let's get going. Right now, for build, If you're just joining us, we're playing Sage Ring +2, Dark Clutch, Bellowing Dragon, and Chloranthy Ring +3. And we are going to be just, you know, kind of hucking some great soul drakes at our boy, Soul Cinder. And one thing I just forgot is that I should be playing a controller, because if I'm not, I'm going to do very poorly. I apologize for the thumping sounds. Alright, here we go. This is, on this stream, this is try 1. For my streaming time, this is try something like 100. Let's go. New game +9, Soul Cinder. Beat him to death. Off to a good start, got a hit on him. I'm 2 hit, by the way. Just letting people know out there. If I take 2 damage, I will die. Okay, I'm 1 hit to that attack. I am a single hit to that specific attack. There are a few attacks of his because I bumped my vigor up. I used to have a 10 vigor. Now I have a 20 vigor, but I have lower intelligence. But I bumped my vigor up. And, yeah. So, now, when it comes to that attack, I'm 1 hit. But there are some attacks that I can survive out of this fight. Which, I mean, it's fair. It's new game +9. It makes sense. Hit him again. There we go. Alright. Back up. Bop. Back up. Are we gonna die? No, we're not gonna die. We can hit him. But he's gonna try to smack us, which sucks. Thankfully, it's the most dodgeable attack on the planet. Unlike Dancer's Grab. Hit him again. Oh no, I'm out of Ashen. Okay. Hit him again! And he's gonna kill me, isn't he? He's not! Ah, he did. Okay, yeah, I panic rolled. That makes sense. But, that's a shame. So close. We got him down to half health. Not to say that got him to second stage, it's just the fact that we got him down to half health. I don't need to fix anything in the start menu. I don't know why I opened that. But let's try this again, shall we? Going after Soul Cinder, yet again. This is try 2 on this stream. Probably going to wind up dying. Which is a shame. But let's get going. Alright. Off to a mediocre start. Couldn't land 2 hits. I can't land a hit now, because he keeps running at me, which is irritating. And I'm gonna die. I'm not dead. I didn't die. But we can hit him again. Hold into the attack. No! Oh, I'm still alive, though. Okay, good. If I had 10 vigor, that would have killed me. Thankfully, because of my increased vigor, it didn't. It's only been like 2 days since I got 10. Back up to 28. And I did it by reorienting stats. But basically, I haven't played in that time, besides 1 attempt to kill Soul last stream. I'm streaming, Daniel. This is not a good idea. Surprised I dodged that. Here we go. I want to deal enough damage to drop him, but that might be extremely difficult, because you want to drop him so that he doesn't have those orbs around him anymore. Of course, he won't anymore because the spell effect wore off, actually, which is really lucky for us. Not good. Okay, we're alive. Constantly looking at my FP rather than the screen, which is a shame, because I know I'm running low. I need to chug. Got a chug down. shooting. Okay. Hit him again. He will now begin to charge us. I'm now against wood. This is not good. Oh, he's down. Sweet. But it is not yet second phase, which is even better. That's actually really good. Because I was in a very, very bad spot for second phase to start. Now I can hit him. And he will die. Alright, so now second phase is starting. Gotta start lobbing these off pretty fast. There we go. Yes. 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 3 out. Good. Now jump towards me, you fiend. He's not jumping towards me. He's not doing the attack I desired him to do. Okay. No! Okay, I survived. We survived these. We live. Do the roar. Do the roar! Yeah, baby. Alright, now do the big roar. You didn't do the big roar. You're no longer my friend, soul. I hate to end it this way, but you're not my friend anymore. Alright, big roar. He didn't do it. I don't know why it's not... There it is. I'm actually going to use this time to heal, though. Because I kind of have to now. Now hit me again. Now do the big thing. Ah! Now you're doing too many of the big things. Do the big attack. Why is he only doing this attack? Did I break him? Is he... Okay, now he's doing this attack. Good. I guess. This is what we wanted out of him, so it is only fair. I have to chug. Oh, now I can get a freebie here. If I run to the side, roll. Twice. Good. Alright. And then, is he going to jump at me again? Yes! Please do the roar. Do the roar! No, he didn't do the roar. No! Ah, gosh dang it. So very close. Well, we got there. That was only try 2, too, so I think we're getting there. We're getting better. I think the main issue might be the fact that I'm talking while I'm doing this. A YouTube video might be formatted better for this, because then I could just sit there in silence and then time-lapse all of it, so that you guys get an extreme heavy metal playthrough of this. Anyways, let's walk through this. Roll. Back up. Shoot. And Yeti in my spaghetti we got. Yes. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay. Okay, we might not be able to hit him in this stage if he gets locked into a thrust attack. Which he might. And he is. He's just doing that attack. I never understand why he always does this, but he always does this. He does it like 4 times in a row. Here's another. Okay. Why is this a thing? Mikazashi, why did you build him this way? It's very dumb. It's a very bad way to design a boss's... And he's healing. And I can't stop him. And now he has partial healing going on throughout the duration of this part of the fight. And I have to roll away. This is the dumb boss battle. I hate it. I don't like it. It's not fun. Alright. We can dodge that. This will just take more FP, I guess. Which sucks, but it's the way that it works. Yeah, they were the ones that came up with the idea to put the treadmill there. I said I might continue using it. Frick. Okay, I thought I mistimed that. We're good, though. And he's down. I'm not going to waste an Ashen. But I am going to do it now. There we go. Now we're back up to max. Do the roar. Yes! Now big attack? Yes! Now you're operating the way that the game designed you to operate, which is exploitable. And fun. Do the thing it can exploit you for and get free damage. Oh no. I might be able to tank that. I rolled it. Okay. Okay. Very intense moment. Okay. Ah, he keeps throwing out these sunlight spears. No! No! Ah, dang it. We got close, though. We got closer. Which is always good. Okay, Vault. Okay. How you guys doing? Anyone in the chat room out there? I have no idea how many of you are watching me right now, and I've only been streaming for about 20 minutes. But how you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Tell me in the chat. Drop a little comment, and we can have a little discussion. Well, I'm not constantly trying to not die. Anyways, here we go. Here's it again. Up! Okay. And we're good. We didn't die. Woo! Okay. Monkey. Monkey. Okay. Okay. That range. There's another. And he's mage build now. So I'm partially terrified. Okay. Oh no, that ain't good. Nope. This isn't good either. Soul Scream, one of the most useless spells when you use it, is one of the most powerful boss moves. Just gonna put that out there. Soul Stream sucks. It's like it's a terrible spell because it takes too much FP and deals too little damage in a straight line, and you don't get to direct like he does. At least I'm pretty sure you don't. It's been a while since I used it because it's a garbage spell. Anyways, we're fighting Soul, and he hasn't killed us yet, which is very nice. Very polite of him. You gotta knock him though before he even thinks to buff in this stage. Because once he starts thinking to buff, he's gonna start healing, which is no bueno for us. We really don't want that to happen again. Not because I'm carrying a certain amount of Ashen Estus, but because of how obnoxious it is. And he's doing it. But at least I'm doing it too. So, I mean, it's fair. It's not an equal trade-off, but it's fair. Like, he got way more health out of that than I did out of mine. where they made that GUI of the smoke go over everything else besides your character. And I'm gonna die. Yep. Tried to chug, didn't have enough time. Died. Gosh dang it. Okay. Didn't even make it to second phase that time, but we shouldn't get down by it. We live on. As always, we live on. Okay. And again. We run. We run as if our pants were on fire. Up the hill of shame. No one's told me how their day's going in the chat, which sucks. Can't talk to you guys if you don't talk to me. Tell me how you like to fight this battle. Tell me if you've had Dark Souls before. It's a fun game. If you haven't played it, play it. If you're too terrified to play it, stop being a baby. It's shockingly easy. Alright. Everyone who makes Dark Souls 3 out to be difficult is just a person who has never played a Dark Souls game or a difficult game in their life. Because after, like, New Game +1, you're fine. It becomes an easy game. So you just have to play through the game twice. And besides that, you should have buddies no matter what, basically, on this game. I currently don't have buddies, but that's because I've played them enough to not need buddies. And know how to kill each boss by myself. 4? Really? 5? Okay. I almost thought my man was about to whip out 5 soul spears. Alright. There's another. And another. Again! In the words of Kylo Ren. One more. I really want to knock him. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Yeah, it did. Why do his pyromancies do so much damage? Especially in relation to player pyromancies, which kind of suck. No offense to pyromancers out there. It's a decent class. It's just that a lot of your spells, because I have played with them, are bad. Gotta itch my nose. Alright, thankfully I don't do so. Which is weird. How did he know that I had to itch my nose? Anyways. Okay. Why? Come on, man. Do a different attack. Be better. Is he doing a different attack? He did a different attack. I applaud you for your the strides you've made in your therapy. And he's freaking A. Stop relapsing, dude. I'm gonna have to beat you more. Alright, we chug again. And we're just gonna make sure that we're up to full health here. By slamming down on normal Estus. And come at me, bro. Do the roar. Yeah! He did the roar. He did the big roar! If I had a higher dex, I could get out more of these, but I dumped dex down to buff my vigor. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm surprised I dodged that. Okay. Come on. Come here, baby. And I'm gonna die. I didn't die. Hey, we live. We stand. Ah! Okay, I'm pretty sure every attack in second phase will kill me immediately. Just because of my current health status. Okay. Ooh. We can get off at least one. Then I'm going to have to dodge all of these. Then I have to pay attention to him again. Okay. Okay. No! Okay, we're alive. We're alive. I did not expect to live through that, but we are in fact alive. Big roar. Yes. And he's dead. He's finally dead. Oh, he's finally gone. And point down. The biggest disrespect in all of Dark Souls. To be pointed down upon. I got a text. I gotta see what that is. Because it might be important. Or it might be Twitch reminding me about my mobile live dashboard. Anyways. We've now done it. We've cleared Soul. For the nth time. I say that because I've gone through 110 new games on Xbox and I'm only playing it on PC because I need to get footage for a video series. But we've done it. We killed them, boys. I don't want to link the first flame, though, because... No, I gotta do it, because... Ah, dang it. Why do I script my videos this way? I have to link the first flame, because I mentioned in, Can't play copyrighted music? Yes, I would like to know. Go to New Game Plus 10. Yes, thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, in the video that I have planned going up, I'm going to need to chop up a bunch of footage. And I basically explain that we're killing a bunch of the bosses. So that really sucks, because, what weapon do I use to kill him? Ah, dang it, I took it out of my inventory. I'm not going to be able to kill... Ah, dang it. I'll use the Dragon Slayer Great Axe, it's fine. Anyways. I elaborate by killing bosses, by making it a bit, having it be funny. Which sucks, because if I were to just go through the game and get all the items, I could have. But, I gotta kill bosses for it. I gotta kill bosses for the jokes. For the comedic value. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna rest, get all of our Estises back. I'm going with Lloyd's Sword Ring and the Lightning Clutch. And this might actually be a difficult battle only because I'm an idiot and put some weapons back that I forgot that I needed. But they're in my storage box, and I can't get to my storage box because you can only rest at that bonfire and leave it. You can't do anything with it. So we're going to try to kill him with this thing. It's going to be a pretty heavy battle. Yeah, there we go. Lytic Skundir. Yep. For anyone just joining us, we just got to game 10. And he grabs us. And then he stabs us. And then he throws us. But we're no longer one hit, so we're fine. Just gotta chug. Like twice. Oh, I only get to hit him 4 times? Really? Okay. Easy peas. Man, that... Disrespect, point down. Goodness, this guy sucks. I never noticed how much he sucked. But you can just nuke him to death with this thing. Cool. Okay. Let's keep going. So we just got past Ludgun. For anyone. Again, anyone just joining, because the time that it took to kill him was so small that I feel like I need to elaborate on that. Anyways, we just got past Ludgun, now we're going into Firelink. New game plus 10. And we're having a good time. We are having a good time. We still got another half hour left playing Dark Souls at least. And I say that because I might get bored and move on to Stardew or Wizard of Legend. Anyways, here's the... So cool. Such a great in-game cutscene. I like that a lot. We gotta eat some souls, though. We gotta stuff some souls down our souls-eaten face. Alright, and then, use this. Yes. It's not gonna be enough. How much does it cost me? Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna need to eat more. Consume! Yes! I love the fact that it says to consume souls. I love it so much. Anyways, we still don't have enough, which could end up being bad, because I'm bad enough at the game that I might wind up dying soon. But what we do need to do is we need to throw some items in our inventory that we aren't currently carrying, because I'm a dumb bum that put them in here. Those items are this, and Cestus. I don't have a Cestus Plus, though, so I'm not going to do that, but the Twin Princess Greatsword as well. And then for these, we have all these that we need. I might sell these extra rings, but I don't think they'll give me enough souls to level up. Anyways, now we travel, and we go to the High Wall of Lothric. Out of curiosity, I'm going to unhide the viewer number. What if I have like 10 watchers? 10 people coming out and checking me out. Gotta pause. Oh man, there's one guy. Hello and thank you, one guy. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this pain and strife. But yeah, we killed Soul together. If you're the same guy, and now we're bonded together, and you can never leave, or I will wind up stabbing you in your sleep. That's a joke for anyone that doesn't understand comedy. Right, and then we run. And you run like a bat out of hell, because gosh dang it, I don't want to deal with those people. Grab that, because it's the only location that I know of where there's a moderately large soul. And keep running. Well, at least on the High Wall of Lothric, I should say. These guys can somehow see through camouflage too, which is annoying as all heck. Like, it's the most infuriating thing I've come across. Why can archers see through your friggin' invisibility? Anyways, we just got invaded by a mad spirit. Too bad he doesn't understand that we are the gods of this game, and we will literally not need to interact with him at all. He might not even see us. That's how good we are. He might not even see that we exist. Grab this, because it's an ember and we need those, lest we want to play with friends. And then drop here. Now, I'm not at the attunement I used to be. I'm not the age I used to be, son. But I'm not at the attunement I used to be, so this boss battle might actually... I might need to avoid him a bit, because I don't have all of my shots. I'm going to need to chug at least once, I believe. But normally, if you have a 16 intelligence and like a 16 attunement, no, not a 60, like a 15 attunement, then you can literally stand where you spawn into this boss battle and just nuke Vort. And it's very funny. Up, who's coming out of the fog? It's Big Chungus himself, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's hideous. He's dripping with dark matter residue. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Crones again. Okay, yeah, I feel you. As I said, we need to dodge him a little. But for the rest of this, we should be fine. We gotta chug once. And hit him again. And he's dead. Because he's Vort and he sucks. Haha, point down. Haha. Anyways. Now we gotta run across here. Oh wait, we should probably rest here first to get all of our Estus back. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Now we pause, we equip the right rings. Oh, we use the hidden bodies. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then we cloak. And we run. And if you'll notice, there's normally footstep sounds in Dark Souls. We currently do not have footstep sounds. Oh, and with this video series, there's two ways that I'm thinking of doing it. Either I get this character to 801 via souls farming and level farming, and then do all of the recording in my own time, or I chop up VODs, and I'm not going to summon Dancer preemptively this time. Or we chop up VODs, and then those VODs are in there. But what I do know is that every time that I show how to kill a boss, the comedic suggestions will be from you guys, my fans, my lovely, lovely viewers. And you don't need to sub to do them, you just need to comment, and if it's funny enough, I'll put it on the show. So like, say killing Pontiff by dual-wielding Cestus, because why would you not parry him, you clown? But dual-wielding Cestus and wearing nothing but the loincloth. Like, that is the build. It's not actually the build, but it's funny enough that it would be put in the video. I might put that one in just because. But, yeah, so hopefully by that time, I'll get all that done. And real quick, shout out to my mom. Thank you for following me, because I just noticed that you're in the little activity feed. Yeah, shout out to Mom. Thanks, Mom. You followed me on Twitch. Hopefully this will turn into a career, and I can make a living wage off of it. Not going out with that intent, hence the reason I'm still going to college, but would be nice. I probably should not skip through this because I'm streaming it. Oh look, he's got the tortoise legs. Okay, yeah, no, you need to get off the screen as fast as possible. Yep, no, get out of here. Am I a piece of garbage? Is this my life? What have they done to my son? No, that's right, that's what it is. It's they have my son. Anyways, we go up here, we cloak. The dogs come out of the gate and start mauling people. Gross. Lucky for us, we don't need to die repeatedly. Normally you sit at that you come over here, you light this bonfire, and then after meeting Yule for the first time, and and then getting the first free level from him, you have to start becoming hollow. And so you start plunging yourself to your death off of this cliff to obtain more hollowing. That's the only reason that bonfire exists, I think, because it's so incredibly close to just the Lothric wall bonfire, and why would FromSoft give you mercy at all, ever? Unless it was for some kind of practical and there's a thrall. And he's gonna follow me because he sucks. Is he still there? He's still there. I can hear his wet foot slaps like Golem coming up behind me. Oh, these guys are still in that room. That's weird. I'm used to them coming out earlier. And then there's the thrall up here, who also sucks. But you can walk right around him. I wonder if one day I'll get to 801 and I'll do a 2-hour stream that's just how to, like a full comprehensive walkthrough of Dark Souls. I'm just gonna light this because it's force of habit and because it's just a good place to sit. But for now, we have a 40 in strength, so we're just gonna beat this guy to death. Hello, gentlemen. Sir. Get out of my store. Get out of my store. What do you have on you? Oh, a witcher's hat. And a farmer's hat. Tight. Now I have a farmer's hat. Should I wear it? What will it look like? Ah, yes. The worker's hat. Now I look like a complete and utter doofus. Nah, it's Fashion Souls, baby. We gotta go hatless. Free Ember. Run! Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stack to most of the staff caps besides luck, because luck is a pointless stat. I made the very stupid decision of starting this game out as a sorcerer And you'll understand why that's a bad decision when you see it. They get 12 points in base luck. I was trying to do a skip there. Sorry about that. Now I gotta wait for Sigurd to get off. They have 12 points base in luck, which you can't reallocate. At all. Ever. Because... screw me, I guess. I might Souls Grind or Souls Dupe on a different character just to make the joke that luck doesn't matter, because it doesn't. All that it does is bleed and, it helps you land bleed. That's a good thing, but that's only good if you're like a Dex Katana build. If you're a Weeaboo build, we're going to skip that bonfire because it doesn't matter. And then... double item drop? Like, what? Who wants that? Who cares? It makes no sense. And also, yeah, I think that I'm going to stop, excuse me. I think I'm going to wind up stopping, after about an hour. Not because it's boring, just because it's, playing Dark Souls is a tad tedious to watch. Of course, playing most of the other games I play, I'll just keep going. I'll keep going again until I get bored. Oh, look, it's the person that absolutely doesn't matter. Hello, Anri of Astoria, I hate you. And hello, Horus, I hate having to kill you, and also hate you, because all that you do is... You guys all hear that? This beautiful, beautiful dialogue? Here, let me talk to him again. Ah, yes. The man-child. Can't even speak. Too edgy to talk. I honestly, actually, I think the point, if I ever paid attention to Anri's quest, is the fact that Horus is technically mentally slow. But why is he in the game? Why are both of them in the game? They give you, albeit the coolest ending cut, but the stupidest side quest. Oh yeah, and if you go into Pontiff's area, if you go in the Church of Yorshka, and don't notice that this one statue is different and kill it, then the entire quest has been awry. Anyways, we're gonna go kill Crystal Sage really quick. This should be easy and very simple. We're going to wear Flint's Sword Ring and Lloyd's Sword Ring and Pontiff's Right Eye because we're going to be dealing a lot of constant damage after damage. And the Dragon Slayer Great Axe. No, Demon's Great Axe. Demon's Great Axe. We're also going to be using... frick. I gotta attune some spells. Yeah. Alright. No. Get rid of that one. Get Vow of Silence on there instead of Pestilent Mist. Gotta remember to not. I had to revert that when I'm done. Crystal Chime. Here we go. Okay. This is the build. For anyone out there who's watching this and doesn't want to wait until I start releasing the series because I'm still coming up with lines for it, this is the build. This is how you kill... Ah, it's so loud in my headphones. This is how you kill... What's her name up here? Crystal Sage. Or his name, actually. He's a dude. Confirmed on the wiki. And by Mikuzashi. This is how you kill him real quick. And you only need Vow in the second stage, because in the first stage, it's actually pretty easy to get around, ironically. Like, he's really easy to figure out where he is, but I will have to be quiet when he's coming back in, because it's very based on hearing. There he is. Right in front of me. This isn't good. Oh, I'm not one hit by them anymore. But I still died. Man, I suck at this game. Good thing we got that bonfire, because if I forgot to grab that one, I would have had to run all the way back from the from the undead settlement all the way to here. Anyways, here we are. Running back on the path of shame. Oh goodness, I forgot how much damage each one of those crystal affinities does. Okay. Run past this man who wants to kill you and these men who want to kill you. Try to kill this man who wants to kill you. Everyone wants you dead, and I don't... I understand so much of the lore of Dark Souls, but I still don't understand that fact. Why does everyone want you dead? Can someone explain that to me? I have a Twitter. Post it there. Like, activate it. I'd like to know. Alright. Now we listen. There he is. Ah, gosh dang it. Those will kill me quickly. For those that don't understand that fact. And now I need more stamina. But I can hit him again. Got him. Alright, now he's going to go into second stage. I'm pretty sure. Because we got him past half health. So now we stand here. And we use Vow of Silence. And this is funny because it makes it so you can't cast a single spell. Except for this one, which is pointless and bad. But it's funny because I now have the confidence and the health to get it that quickly. I used to not have the health and be very, very panicked about that single attack. Perfectly timed. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's get the affinities out of here. Yeah, hit me the last one, why don't you? Now, Vow only lasts so long, which is why I'm trying to kill him quickly. Or get him into the ground quickly, because as you notice, it just wore off. Alright, let's do this again. And this one's entirely based on eyesight. You gotta see which one has purple. If they don't have purple, they're not the guy. And the guy's back here. It's, are you ready for that bullet? And he's dead. Salute, my dude. Point down. Hey, look, you died and you're a corpse on the ground now. That's really dark. I don't know why I said it that way. And I got my souls back. I forgot. Oh, Lord. I forgot I was carrying that much souls. I was being very lax about that. Hey, and now I can level up. Sweet. So let's light this bonfire. Get rid of this thing so we can light roll again. And go level up. Yeah. That'll be fun, won't it? That'll be fun to top off the 50 minutes I've already been streaming. Huh. Yikes. I was about to say top off the hour. Didn't notice how short it had been. Why is... Sometimes I'm just on a roll. Sometimes I just suck at the game. Anyways. Yes, I know that you're the Firekeeper. I've been through this world at least 16 times. Alright. I want more attunement. But... Let's use natural levels to stack vigor, because I don't want to die constantly on stream. It would be annoying to the viewer. I do so much for you. And how do you pay me? You don't watch my streams and you don't follow. Why don't you do that? Anyways, let's go over here. Oh, I haven't got any error marks on OBS yet, so that's good. Yes, draw out your strength. I would like to increase my intelligence, please. Back all the way up to 60. Which I can do now with more free levels. Now, Yol, it's kind of funny, because there are two ways that Yol's story goes. One way is that you leave him alone and he's perfectly fine until you enter the Catacombs of Karthus. And once you enter the Catacombs of Karthus, he immediately dies where he's standing. The other way is you do what I just did and get the 5 free levels from him and also 5 dark signs, which make you look like this avocado. Tasty. Anyways, and you get the 5 free levels from him, and Uriah from Londor shows up here and apparently assassinates Yol. So he dies either way. And both times it's extremely painful, apparently. I think even if you don't collect him before you go into the Catacombs of Karthus, if you leave him on the bridge, I'm pretty sure he still dies, just of fatigue rather than, you know, Uriah coming over and stabbing in the back, or him just dying of time. It's a hard life here in Dark Souls 3. It's a hard life here in Lothric. Anyways, now we gotta run up here, and the only reason you have to go through this path, the only reason you need to kill Sage, the only reason you need to kill Deacons, is for the small goal that Deacons give you, which is extremely stupid in my opinion. Let's see if we can punch this guy to death before he teleports away. We did it. Hey, Titanite. We technically don't need that. Stunlock. Stunlock. And we killed another one with our bare fist. Twinkling Titanite. Yeah, baby. Not going to use it. Probably not going to sell it. but it's still good. Also, these dudes, these big evangelists, I think they're called, can also see through hidden body if you get close enough to them. Most other enemies can't, and it's kind of dumb, but that's just a fair warning for you, my buddies out there. They can see through it, and it's terrifying, because they got a lot of attacks and spells that kill you immediately if you step next to them. And so if you're that close to them, like if you drop off of the easier way to get around them, up in that spot, then it turns into a real bad time real fast. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, we're gonna run past these dogs, and remember, dogs can see through your hidden body. I don't know why, and so can archers. Also, I don't know why. But happily, we did not activate those dogs, because those dogs are what I call glitch dogs. They keep glitching to appear directly on top of you, and then drop to the floor, and then continue to chase you, so you must keep running. And then when you open these doors, they teleport to the door and then try to kill you here, which makes it so you can't activate this bonfire. And it's just add tedium and add complete and total irritation. Anyways, we just got this bonfire. This is, I think, the only bonfire in... Well, besides Rosario's bedchamber and the Deacon's bonfire, I'm pretty sure this is the only bonfire in the entirety of the Deacon's of the Deep Chapel. It's kind of weird. Anyways, we're going to go over here. We're going to run up these stairs. We're going to run past these guys, because all that's important there is, I think, an Estus shard, and I already have full Estus. We're going to cloak, because these guys will attack us if we don't cloak, and they won't be peaceful. But right now they look like they're a bunch of LSD addicts, so let's leave them be to do their trip. They probably are a bunch of LSD addicts. They got the body for it. The guys that haven't eaten in 10 days. And were skinny beforehand. We're also going to have to hide here, because that dude with the maggots coming out of his body, yeah, he's going to try to kill us. But he won't now. And then up here, we're going to recast the spell, because normally the timing wears off at about the time you get to the top of these steps. And we're going to run past here. And these guys, also if you get close enough, can see through hidden body. But we are not getting close enough to that guy. Also, more often than not, I found, if you pass them on their right, they will notice you more often. It's a really weird thing, and I think FromSoft did it intentionally, because a lot of people are right-handed. But if it's an unintentional glitch, like if it's just a part of the game that they didn't mean to put there, it's weirdly specific, because it's all of those guys, like because they appear in the Abyss area near the Flameless Shrine too. Oh, that guy's alive! I never knew that. They appear in the Abyss area near the Flameless Shrine too, and all of them can see through cloak if you walk on specifically their right. It's like these guys up here. Except for the fact that I just might be getting too close to that guy. But yeah, and it only sometimes happens. Like, at least the past, like, 3 new games for me, I've ran past the guy on the stairs just lower than that guy, and he notices me. And then I run past that guy, like, super close to him, hidden body, of course, and he doesn't notice me. And it's just... it's bass awkward, if you know what I mean. And I have no idea what buy rate means, so if someone could fill me in, then I'd understand what my stream is telling me is going on, because a few minutes ago it was spiking, and now it's not moving. Well, okay, it's moving barely. Anyways, we're going to go here, and we're running Silver Cat Ring, so we're just going to drop. And we're going to roll. Ah! And my hubris has yet again killed me. Now... we must go through all of that again, because I didn't get the elevator. I'm probably going to wind up getting the elevator. In case my hubris kills me again. But, thankfully, it's only, what, like, yeah, it's not like 5 minutes of traveling. So I can talk to you lovelies while we're doing this. Anyways, it's the same shtick. If you guys want to start posting in chat, tell me how your day is going. Tell me if you ever played Dark Souls before. If you have, I'd love to know your experiences. And if you have a bad time with it, I'd like you to open your mind. You know, kind of give at least Dark Souls 3 another chance in new light. And, you know, just try it out again. Try it out, and try to not get stressed out by it. Because, realistically, if you know what you're doing in the game, like, once you figure it out, the reason New Game Plus 3 is so easy is because you're finally on par with the boss. Well, okay, to be fair, you've been on par with the boss for about the past 2 new games, in New Game Plus 3. But also, you finally understand exactly how the boss works. So that's the reason that it becomes easy, is because you know exactly how the boss works, and you're at the level still where you deal enough damage to the boss for it to be a very good fight. So, you know, at least get to like New Game Plus 2, try it out. I'm gonna die. I didn't die. I didn't fall off the ledge bit. That's a trap, by the way, for anyone who's just tuning in. That one over there, that's a trap. That's a complete trap. There are a bunch of thralls that fall on you, and it's not a good time. But yeah, so just, you know, give DS3 a new try, and see how you feel about it afterwards. And this guy might notice me. He didn't. That's so weird. Did I touch him last time? Anyways. All I can ask is how your day's going. Also, again, post your feelings about Dark Souls. Maybe say why you're here. I just want someone to talk to you, man. Like, talking to the air, it's fun and all that jazz, but damn does it get boring. And we're going down. And we're here. And now we open this door, and I'm gonna bet you guys some money that you cannot guess where this door goes to. I'm gonna pull a quick Dora the Explorer. Where have we seen a door like this before? I wonder. Maybe if we open it, it'll go back to the exact same spot that there was a door just like this. And Gale praying to an altar. I hate that he's here, but I don't want to get rid of him because I'll put Ariandel in my tabs, and I don't want to accidentally go to Ariandel. And out of the 2 DLCs for this game, FromSoft only got one right. In my opinion, From Software only got one right, and now the one they got right was Ringin City. Ariandel feels almost Dark Souls 2. Anyways, we're dropping again. We're trying to roll as soon as we land. The rolling might not help. It did. It did. We only took a little bit of damage from that instead of full damage. But it does get us through the muck faster. Now we're going to cloak and run. The reason you run back this way instead of in front of it is because normally there's a guy, if you're embered, called Longfinger. Tasty. Who appears and he invades you, and he's an NPC, so it's you can't not have him invade you. And he just sucks. I hate to interact with any of the NPC invaders. But he specifically, and the person that invades you in Anor Londo, no, in the distant manor in the Irithyll dungeons, they both specifically suck. I hate both of them with a blazing passion because they're just annoying to fight. They're both like dex strength builds, so they have really fast, really heavy weapons, and it's just a nuisance. We're going to backstab this dude with our own fist. And then we're going to punch him off a cliff. Because I find comedy in doing so. And he's dead, too. Okay, yikes. And up the ladder. Go. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm just going to really quick pause and check my sound levels by turning on my stream sounds. I'm just going to really quick... okay, good. So my voice is louder than stream. I keep getting drowned out in my headphones from like my voice gets drowned out by the amount of noise happening on screen. But that's not happening in stream, so that's good. Anyways, we're gonna cloak and we're gonna help on these rafters, and this is really dangerous if you don't have the silver cat ring, which sucks because this is before you can get the silver cat ring, unless you're like a pro gamer who can actually kill the rat on that bridge. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that is Pontiff's rat, or Sullivan's rat, I think it's called. And he's on the bridge to Anor Londo. No, not Anor Londo. On the Irithyll Boro Valley. But killing him on the bridge is rather difficult, because you know what you're doing and you have a buddy. But if you don't, then your best bet is to just run from him in a pants-pissing terror. And now we run up here, and we slide over here, and we light this bonfire. And right next to this bonfire is a very attractive lady, if I do say so myself. Look at her. Look at this attractive giant. And her disgusting worm man pet. But I mean, like, damn, she hot. Now we are going to kill Deacons of the Deep. This is a very simple... actually, it's a rather easy task, unironically. It's not that difficult. What we need is Alluring Skulls, the Dragon Slayer Great Axe, and to be wearing the right damn rings, because I'm not wearing them right now. We might also go at this naked, because then we can wear Flynn's ring. But I don't think we will. Or if we do, it'll just be this, because pants party. No, my nose keeps itching. Sorry if I have a break in conversation, but my nose is frantically needing to be scratched at all times. And now we run. For those of you who might still be curious as to why we're using this beautiful, beautiful weapon, the reasoning is simple. It has one good attack. And the one good attack is the same attack that I used to kill Lothric Skundir just now. And what it is it's weapon art. This sword, or this axe's weapon art... Oh, this is another fun skip for you guys. If you ever have if you're ever trying to speedrun some new games, and you have the Silvercat ring, just don't even worry about it. Just... You don't even need to fall backwards. You can just do that. Anyways, I'm going to put on Lloyd's sword ring. I'm going to do that. This beautiful beast of a weapon has a nuke ability, where you just explode the enemy in a big old AoE. And against Deacons, that is the greatest thing you can have equipped on the planet. I will show you now. So basically you walk into their boss room, you throw in a Alluring Skull, and then Duke Nukem. Big ol' Nukem. And now look, a lot of them are dead. Throw another skull so you get the fireballs off of you. Go back to the back, or wherever you see the red light. Nuke them again. In fact, nuke them another time, just to kill more. And I can now tank some fireballs, so I'm feeling pretty good. What we're going to do is we're going to chug both kinds of Estus. We're going to throw another skull. I'm going to bonk this guy in the back, because I'm pretty sure a backstab will kill him. It does. And I don't want to waste too much of it. And then come over here. I'm not trying to focus on people per se, but I'm not trying not to. And then now you just walk back here and you power move, power move, power move, and you roll away. Because you got a checkpoint, and you gotta throw this out there. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. That ain't good. But we can go in here now because we have some stamina. We can power nuke twice. Yeah, baby, and he's dead. This boss fight normally gives me a lot of. We're killing bosses first try now. Well, okay, except for we can all forget. We can all agree to forget about Sage. I say. But we're killing bosses first try now. Besides her, which is weird because normally Deacons takes me at least like 6 attempts. Just because they're annoying. They're so very annoying. Also, the only reason that I rested there is because I needed to switch that. And there's this man's lovely clothing that we can sell for money. Anyways, now we're going to travel back to that bonfire that we got here, the Crucifixion Woods bonfire. Thundering stone boat. Stone plate. I should start reading the descriptions of items in the loading screen just to get content. Ah, yes. Okay. Now we run through here. We accidentally irritated a crab because I thought he was a rock. I guess that's what the camouflage is meant for, though. We run through here. We run past these mercenaries, which I think they're actually called mercenaries. And then we run down here. Ah! And they will probably follow us. Unless they follow us that way. Haha, funny. And then we run through here. It doesn't matter if they follow us. We have enough stamina to outrun them. And then up here. And then across. And realistically, this is the one part of the game that I hate the most. Because if you're new, like I once was, you'll have no idea where to go. You know what I mean? And it's a poison swamp. Mikazashi, it's a poison swamp. For those of you unknowing to what poison does in Dark Souls, it's not like a D&D poison where it affects all of your ability checks. It's an actual poison. You start slowly losing health. So the longer you're in this swamp, in this disgusting ass water, the longer that you're in this area, in this nasty, nasty area, the more time you spend losing health, unless you happen to have purple moss clumps or find them in this area. But even then, you're only getting like 5 on New Game. You're not going to have that many in the first place, which is dumb, at least in my opinion. Alright, and there's another tower. We're unlighting these, for those, again, who don't know. For those who might just watch Dark Souls and not understand what's going on. We're lighting these pylons. We're actually putting them out. And the reason we're putting them out is because if we put out all 3 of them, then we'll get a special prize from the heavens. I'm completely joking. Then that door will open. There are no prizes from the heavens in this game. The only prizes you get are from hell, and none of them are actually prizes. Sorry, I had something on my leg. But yeah, and then roll through here. Roll through here. And I might... I'm going to wait the poison off. Oh, that's... Okay, I thought that was undulating. I was going to be really, really mad about that if it was. It's not, though. So we're going to wait off a bit of this poison. I dropped my vitality just a tad, so it's going to go away slower. And I don't have any purple moss clumps. But we're going to wait through this poison. Just going to wait through it. I don't want to lose too much health. I think we're going to hidden body here. We're going to book it behind this guy. Because this guy has a big old chungus attack that if you get in the way of it, is very bad for your health. It's incredibly bad for you. And also, we just got poisoned, but it's much later than we normally would have. But his big old chungus attack sends out a bunch of red skulls. Those red skulls have homing, and the homing is really good, and yeah, not a good time. Anyway, so here's the third one, and the door's just opened. I would be playing more of them if I wasn't... I'd be playing more of the cutscenes if I wasn't constantly on unease, because I'm avoiding big chungus people. See, now we're going to get attacked by skulls. Unless they dissipate. I think they just dissipate. Anyways, I'm not going to turn the camera around. Except for now. Hey, Big Chungus. How you doing? I'm going to run from you because I'm terrified of everything that you stand for. And now we're here. We're in this area. This lovely, delightful, candlelit area with a bunch of people that if you walk down there, they start screaming at you, and it's very terrifying. And right now it sounds like they're weeping, which is... give me goosebumps. Anyways, these are 2 Dark Knights. They kind of suck. You can walk past them if you have hidden body. If you don't, just wait a really long time until they're a decent distance away, and then walk behind them. I wouldn't recommend combating them unless you feel really, really good at the game at that given time, because otherwise they attack very quickly, and they're just annoying. Anyways, now we're going to equip a different spell, and as I said before, I need to make sure to attune Fire Surge and Pestilent Mist again, because until Lothric, that's the last time we're using Vow of Silence. So we need this, and then we need this, and Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Yeah. Alright, so this is a very basic build. All that this build is the fact that Abyss Watchers are extremely weak to lightning, so you tase them to death, is the basic idea. Excuse me. Excuse me again. So you tase them to death. You use Lightning Arrow, because it's very cost-effective when it comes to... talking about Dark Souls as if it was freaking capitalism. It's very cost-effective when it comes to using MP, or what I like to call it, which is Magic Arcana. Now you roll in here to avoid those guys, and you watch this lovely cutscene of these knights being completely fine with each other. Oh, wait, those bodies. They're fighting. Oh, that isn't good. It's not a good thing. You know, I'm not sure if... sir? I don't think you're sane anymore. Don't look at me like that with your hat covering your eyes. Seek help. Or try to kill me. Okay, yep. Boys, this is Detroit. Where the people that are crazy try to kill you. Anyways, we're gonna have to tase this man to death. If my game will load. Lightning Arrow. Lightning Arrow. And another. Yeah, try it. Come on. Come at me. I'm way faster than you. Faster than you are in your dreams. Oh! You got a buddy. I forgot about the buddy. Could I get Big Hoss to be dealt with by smaller Hoss? Okay. I think Big Hoss is being dealt with. Oh, no! No! Alright, Big Hoss is being dealt with. I'm going to deal with Small Hoss here. We're chugging. We're chugging both our Suncrist and our Blue Dank. We're going to tase this man to death again. Or at least try to. Alright. So we got our Blueberry Juice down, we got our Sunkist down, and now he's dead. Oh wait, he's not, because it's second phase, and I need to keep this high going, so I skipped the cutscene. Because if I don't keep this high going, I'm going to get too lax, and then I'm going to completely ignore a bunch of the moves that this guy pulls off. I don't care that he's dodging me, I can chug. I can't chug. But at least I can live through that, because I'm still embered. Try to come at me, dude. I need you to so I can start drinking so that I can carry on the stream. No! I rolled right into it because I was... Gosh, diggity dang it. Okay, we died. We'll try again. We got a checkpoint right outside of here. The only difference is that we're going to have a lot less health because we're not going to be embered. Man, that sucks. It's a lot of health that we lost. Anyways. And I'm not going to Ember again, because wasting precious, precious Ember is a very dumb idea when you're not trying to play with friends. Because, not sure how Elden Ring does it, because I didn't sign up for the pre-release, since both of my Xbox Ones are broken. And they didn't pre-release it on the computer, which sucks. Come on, guys. Come on, FromSoft. Why isn't it here? Anyways, I really hope that they don't have an Ember system. Because if they do, I'll be kind of mad. Because not being able to play with your friends because you don't happen to have one kind of disposable item that you can only get by playing with friends and dome and ransacking the world around you is kind of dumb. I say only kind of, because I've seen other games do it and they do it well. But my issue with FromSoft here is the fact that there isn't enough Ember on the map in a part, so you wind up having to get it dropped by buddies, or having to invade people, and I'm gonna be honest guys, but your PvP, at least in my opinion, is kind of lacking, unless you do undead matches. Oh, I have to chug again. Wrong Estus. Great. I haven't done that 6 billion times in my life. Alright, they're both dead. Let's actually watch the cutscene, because I'm still kind of lax. But here we go. Oh, and he crumbles to the ground. The boss fight's over. What's this? I need to shut up. And all the blood souls gather to the one host, and he is embered, as though he were made ashen. As he rises from the ground, he lances his blazing sword into the soil, yanking it out again. He again challenges you. Fade to black. Now back to in-game graphics. Everything looks a lot worse, even though I have absolutely everything on max. What's up with that, FromSoft? Anyways, we gotta shoot this man to death. Also, real quick, skipping cutscenes actually gives you free hits sometimes, especially with the Abyss Watchers. I don't know why. No! I pulled the same gambit. I pulled the same doofus. I don't know why it does on occasion, but on occasion it does actually give you free hits on the boss, which is very, very funny. This is not the case with Wolnir, and it is not the case with, I think, Dancer. But, because Dancer just immediately starts trying to kill you, and Wolnir just doesn't give a crap until you get between his hands and try to touch his stuff. Ah, dang it. At least I only got caught by the explosion on that one. I didn't get caught by the sword, which would have been very bad. You get caught by the sword in that one, you basically take my entire health bar. Because we are under the game plus 10. And he's dead. There we go. Perfectly done. And for this man, I will actually bow. With Legion etiquette. Though I'm not carrying a sword. Because that is a duel of the ages. And now we pick up all of our old souls. Yay! And how many do we have now? Still not enough to level up. Kill me, please. And this is actually something, real quick, that I got stuck on for no particular reason, because I didn't notice that the back wall moves. But you sit here, and you get up. That's just to restore your Estus and all that jazz, we know that. But if you walk up to this altar place, it actually starts moving. The first time I played this game, I didn't even think that this altar looked any different or special to the rest of the set, because it doesn't. They make sure... The artists that work on this game are incredibly good at making sure that nothing looks out of place. But, it just moves, and now you're in the Catacombs of Garthus. Anyways, now we're rolling. We're getting through here. We're going through as fast as we can, because, it's annoying as all heck to get to the Catacombs. And I need to scratch my eye very soon, so I need to find a rest point, too. I say I need to scratch my eye because it just started itching like crazy. Alright, now we can do it. Okay, there we go. Eye's been scratched. Butt has been clenched, and we're running through this place. We're turning invisible here. That didn't work. It didn't land. We have men trying to kill us now. Big, scary skeletons. Okay. Now we should be able to run. And, don't worry about the screaming behind me. It's definitely not something terrifying that's, hurling my way. Definitely not something out of H.P. Lovecraft's Nightmares. Oh, wait, it is. It's a big old ball of skeletons. We're gonna cloak again, because there are rats, and there's this man. And this man is the edgelord that you met in high school, who's like not necessarily that great at social situations, but unrealistically could kill you and realistically might be able to, but no one trusts him because he's too edgy to actually show it off. Anyways, here we go. We're running. We have Pestilent Mist equipped. Thank God I remember to do that. But, we do, right? Yeah, okay, we do. Whew. Pestilent Mist is important for this boss fight, and, a few other exploits, but primarily this boss fight. And the main reason that it's important is because it's funny. I deeply want someone to... I'm not sure I'm going to stream this, because it takes so long, but it's the best way to kill Wolnir. So you come up here and you touch Wolnir's bling, and he doesn't really like that too much. He gets kind of mad, and then he transforms his entire room filled with bling, like his freaking episode of Hoarder's Room. He transforms all of it, and he puts out other candles for some reason. Why are you gonna put out your own candles, man? Those take a long time to light all those. And he just gets pissed. But the weirder thing is the fact that you don't even see him, but that you can still lock onto him, so you can see him technically. Anyways, you walk over to his left hand over here, which means that you're gonna be walking to your right. And if you notice, there's some bracelets there. And the funny thing is that Wolnir takes damage from his bracelets. So if you deal damage to his bling, he'll start taking damage, and that big old health bar, that's his health bar. So we're gonna sit here for a hot second, and we're just gonna cook his hand. And I'm going to be curious as to how you guys' day is going, because I have nothing else to talk about. We're killing a man by cooking his bling. Please, inform me how you're doing. We're going to make one minor modification to my stream. Just gonna take my mouse, gonna go down here, and I'm going to turn down the game volume just a bit. See how the audio's coming through. Got it. Alright, it's coming through okay. I apologize if you just heard an echo. That was from my headset in my mind, because my headset picks up me speaking. Anyways, this is a very boring part of this run-through, but it is a necessary part. Because I don't want to fight Wolnir. He's big, scary, and he runs up and tries to kill you if you try to fight him in range. And if you try to fight him close up, then he winds up putting his hands near his belly, and his belly deals damage to you because he's got big old smoke coming out of it. And it's annoying as all heck, and this is the easiest way to kill him. And it's also just hilarious, because you can look up at his health bar, and there it goes. Constant damage. It's just funny. It's just Pestilent Mist. It's one of the first spells you can get in the game, and it's this powerful. It's powerful enough to glitch kill Wolnir. Oh, great. High Lord Wolnir. I'm not even sure what he's a lord of. Maybe he's Lord of the Abyss or something, because, I mean, it's pretty abysmal. But, anyways, he's almost dead already. It's only been like 10 minutes. And... waiting for the hammer to fall. Also, as per usual, at about an hour and a half, I have forgotten to drink water for most of today. And now I'm incredibly parched because I've been speaking all day. So, oh yeah, then all that happens, it gets sucked back into the goblet. It's really an uneventful scene. I just skipped it because it's boring and it takes time. But we killed an air of fire. And I think now, if we eat some souls, we'll have enough souls to level up. But I don't want to do that until we have that confirmed. And the beautiful view of Anne Orlando. Look at this. Behold its grandeur. I'm now going to set my character to sleep, as I'm going to go away for about a minute and fill up my flagon of water. I will be right back, my lovely viewer. Please do not leave. See you in a second. And I am back. If any of you eagle-eared listeners heard that kerthunk, that was my lovely glass Legend of Zelda flagon of water hitting the ground. And my controller's not working again. Let me unplug it and plug it back in real quick. And in. There we go. And he woke up. I need to pause real quick because I'm going to be getting off in about a half hour. I'm going to see what channels we could raid. Oh, okay, cool. We got like 3 guys that I follow that we could very easily raid, and so we're going to raid one of those by the time we're done. I'm going to skip this bonfire. I'd recommend it to everyone else, but I'm just too good at the game to care. And run, cause something big spookums about to fall behind us. And, oh, there it is. Big Spookum. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Sullivan's Beast. There's 3 of them in the game, and this one's terrifying. All 3 of them are terrifying, but this one's especially horrifying because he does this to you on a bridge. Hey, bud. And bonk. Haha, you're stupid. It's funny to watch you fail. And then he seeps into mist, and we shall not know what happens to him. And the mist makes contact with the wall, so it thinks it's the beast, and then it makes the stupid sound again. All right, now we're running again. Can't be heard, can't take fall damage, and now we can't be seen. So see no evil, hear no evil. But our character can still speak evil. Though if he were to, it would be a bad idea. It would very easily give away our location, so I guess speak no evil either. And then we cloak here again, because cloak runs out. And then we run up here, and, yeah, fire witches, they're not great. They really suck at not dealing damage to you. They're just bad people. It's like the one friend that really likes to flame you. But you like that one? You like that terrible joke? I do apologize. Anyways, we're running up this hill, up these stairs, into the Church of Yorshka, where at the top of it, Lady Yorshka sits. And then we light this bonfire. I'm going to take a quick slam of my delicious fridge fresh water. There we go. And now my throat is quenched, and I can continue speaking to you and rambling like a moron. We go over here, grab the Pufo Concord kept. These are great. You hand them to the lady on the tower, and you can get basically one every game. Like one every new game. So even if you aren't a part of the Blades of the Dark Moon, you can, if you get to New Game 30, if you waste your time getting New Game plus 30, you can technically get the full benefits from Blades of the Dark Moon without ever having to be a Blade of the Dark Moon, which is very, very funny. But it's much faster to be a Blade of the Dark Moon and do it, because every new game, for me at least, who's a guy who runs through them constantly, takes about 2 hours. Sorry I wasn't looking up at that point. There's a guy that falls in your head, and a bunch of guys that try to attack your legs, and I didn't want to interact with them. Alright, now we run through here. Perfectly peaceful swamp. Perfectly fine. So tranquil, so beautiful. You see the cliff, and up there you see Farron Keep, I think that is. Oh no, that's Farron Keep. And up! It's the rat again. We need to run. As if our pants were on fire. Because if we don't, we're gonna die like stupid idiots. Like mice in a trap. Let's grab this first, though. Green blossoms are important for one specific fight. This is the bonfire we will be lighting, but it's not the one we'll be operating off of. We're going to be operating off of the Church of Yorshka bonfire, but this one's good because we can teleport here from Church of Yorshka to get to... I always get Vort and Yorm mixed up, but it's Yorm. To teleport to Yorm. Anyways, real quick. I'm pretty sure that is the Farron Keep. I think that's the idea. Because we came out of the catacombs. And that's Farron Keep. And that up there is Lothric. So I think that over there is the Undead Settlement. And the Road of Sacrifices is behind that cliff. and then Keep, and the big building in Keep. So technically you can't see over Keep's wall to look out. I'm not Canadian. To look out at Inner Londo, because the wall's so high. And then you go down into the catacombs, and the catacombs are big and twisty and twirly. And then you wind up coming out here, right at that place, because the catacombs go underground. And you pop out at Inner Londo, which is here, the Irithel Labora Valley. But yeah, a very well put together map design. I appreciate very much that they all made it the same instance. And also, just real quick, trust me, there's nothing horrifying down here. Okay, this is a peaceful sewer. It's just a perfectly fine normal sewer. Let's just run through it. Oh lord! Bone spiders. How could there be? You guys didn't trust me in the first place. Why am I putting on this act? Anyways, we're going to run through here. And normally there are some pretty funny messages here, so we're going to read them. Ah. Woman required a head. Get it? Because it's... Actually, I don't get it. I don't know. Alright, let's cloak and run. Past this knight who he mourns the existence of his dear, sweet Lady Yorshka, who was locked up on the tower, thanks to Pontiff Siluvan crowning himself Pontiff. For those of you who are unknowing, Pontiff means Pope in, I believe, Old English. And so, if you crown yourself Pontiff, you're calling yourself the Pope. Which, it's more than heresy, basically. But, yeah, so Pontiff Siluvan named himself Pontiff. And in the last game, in Dark Souls 1, the last game to take place in Lothric, but it wasn't called Lothric at the time, you kill Gwendolyn. Or at least you have the option to. You have the option to kill Gwendolyn, who, I believe is married to Gwen. I haven't played that much Dark Souls 1. But, she also kept the illusion around Anor Londo that made it so that it looked like it was in eternal nighttime. And so once you kill her, then Anor Londo is just always in darkness. But Pontiff is back, and the thing about Yorshka is that she is one of the daughters of Gwyn, the founder of the Flame, the first person to link the first flame. And yeah, she got locked up in a tower because Pontiff thought that she was evil. Because he sucks, and I think he's hollowed. But we're about to kill Pontiff and release some holy vengeance for Milady. A bunch of people simp after Anri, a bunch of people simp after Rosaria. I personally simp after Yorshka. She is a very, very nice and very, very sweet personality in this game. And she's just kind of trapped up on a tower. And her entire, Anri's entire thing is that sure, you get married to her, but you get married to her through Londorian killing her in a version of weird sacrifice. And, Rosaria, her entire concord, or her entire, covenant is the fact that you, go and invade other people. But Yorshka, no, she just wants you to help, She just wants to help folks. And we died to the first hit because I turned around rather than rolling backwards. Anyways, my tirade about Yorshka. She just wants you to help people. She just wants you to hang out. And she wants to get off of her damn tower, but she can't get off of the tower. Because there's no way off. Because of this tirade, if I kill Pontiff this session, I will go up and talk to Yorshka. And you'll see why I like her so much. She's just a really well-made NPC in the world of Dark Souls where everything wants to kill you. Speaking of, on that topic. Oh, sweet, our souls were right there. We might actually, after killing Wolnir, I'm going to check and see if we have enough to level up. I don't think we do. But we will, if we eat some souls. So I'm going to go back to the Shrine Bonfire and level up before I waste all of these souls by accidentally dying to Pontiff too many times. Also, through this, we can meet Uriah, the person who, piece of crap that she is, kills Yol. Or we need something like 38,000 and 3,800,000. That wasn't a lot of souls. I think this is also another 1,500. Oh, it's a 2,000. Sweet, so I think we have enough. Yeah, I want to level up. Ah, dang it, we don't have enough. Yeah. I'll be right back. And there we go, now we have enough. There we go, level up. And let's pump vigor back up to 30.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Yeah. Go over here. And oh no! Our friend Yol is dead! Who could have seen this coming? Except for me, who kills him literally every new game. And there's Uriah. And she sucks. She's from Londor, and she's a trained assassin.
Prithee, art thou good Yol's master? I am Uriah of Londor, a close friend of his. Thanks to thee, Yol's soul is redeemed. Allow me to express my gratitude in his stead. Another matter. Thou'rt a lord, art thou not? Bearer of the dark sigil, and our Lord of Hollows. For the time thou remainst our Lord, we of Londor shall serve thee. And I, of course, am also thine.
You want to have sex with me? Anyways, this chick has nothing important. And I'm pretty sure that she did kill Yol. And is hiding it behind that mask. But there are a couple things that she sells that are kind of cool. Namely this one. This doesn't only allow you to remain human, like looking human, like full flesh, like all your character customization and stuff like that. It is the cost of a ring slot, but I'll get to the cool part in a second. It also makes you appear as the host of Embers when you're playing with friends. So if you wear this, you won't be a phantom. You'll have your cool sick rig going on, but you'll have wasted a ring slot. And then this, the Londor Braille Tome, you give this to the blind lady, the blind miracle lady, who wants to be a firekeeper. And of course, because it's from Londor, it's got a bunch of dark spells in it. Hibbity hee, hibbity hoo. But it has Vow of Silence in it, so you give it to that chick, and as long as you don't buy all of her dark spells, she can still go on her good path of an NPC path.
Till we meet again.
Yep. You can still go on her light path, but the thing is that if you buy all the spells, then she winds up dying because she learned too many dark miracles, and then next time you see Morn, he wants to kill you, and nothing good happens. Anyways, buying, however, Vow of Silence, it's one of the most important spells in the game, and if we get to Aldrich this playthrough, I will show you why. But first, we have to get through the firewall that is Pontiff. Alright, let's get going. My jaw aches because I've been talking so long, and I probably have a cavity or two. Either that or it's the filling in my tooth is going out. But, here we go. Up and around. In here. And up to Pontiff. Alright, Pontiff Sullivan. Pope Sullivan, whatever you want to call him. Yagget. And now, just blast his face with dark damage. Pro tip, anything from Irithyll is weak to dark damage. Pontiff, Vort, Dancer, everything but Aldrich. And I'm out of FP. Now he's going to the second phase. This is great because I just chugged so we can get some freebies off. check here. Now, you don't really want to kill his clone, like a lot of people that do the melee game do, but his clone telegraphs exactly what he's about to do to you. So keeping him there is a great way of knowing exactly what to do, because his clone's just a bit slower. Alright. No. That means that he's going to be coming up next. Yeah, alright, here he is. Okay. We're just going to roll away from him for now, until he does something like this, where we can get some freebies off. Oh, lost lock, and my game's glitching out. That is not the stream, that is my actual game glitching like crazy. Is he dead? No, he's not dead, but we can land another hit, and then he can die. Yeah, we got him. Second try is the charm. And now we point down on his body, where it was. We have the Soul of Pontiff Sullivan now. We're more than halfway through the game. And it's only been an hour. And also, as the promise that I made to you guys, it doesn't matter how long the stream's going to take now, I am contractually obligated by speech to take you to see Lady Yorshka. Which shouldn't take too long, gonna be honest. It'll probably be the end point of the stream by the time that we get there. But let's go. Let's go on this adventure together. This is the place where you get invaded a lot, so I'm very scared because I am currently embered, and probably won't be able to rest at a bonfire. But I will be able to light them. I just cloaked preemptively. That was a dumb idea. I should have cloaked here. And hopefully it is too late at night for anyone to be online. That's what I'm hoping. Right, and then I got a cloak again. And someone just spawned into the world. Yup, in Valdorich faithful Ghost Asada. Oh no. Another heathen. Frick. I hate people that only play the game to invade other people. I understand it's your own fun. I understand that that's the way that you enjoy the game. But some of us just want to do PvE. That's all that we want to do. Please leave us alone. Oh, and here's a little fun thing for the rest of you guys. If you're doing the Anri thing, if you're doing the Anri side quest, they don't tell you this. You have to look it up in the wiki. That's a fake wall. I think I just got invaded again. Yeah, invaded by Dark Spirit, the Luck 233. What I'm going to wind up doing probably is going up to Aldrich. Going up to Aldrich and then warping out of his boss room. And then showing you Lady Yorshka. So I'm going to go up, I'm going to set everything up for next stream. So that we can just run in there. Go into his boss room to get rid of these two guys that are on my coattails. Go back to the last bonfire that I lit. And then show you guys Lady Yorshka and why I like her so much. It's not like a waifu friggin' ooh, cringe enemy lord. She's just a nice character. She's one of the only nice people in all of Dark Souls, and I can... When you're playing Dark Souls, it's refreshing. And also she tells you her story if you talk to her, which is what we're going to do. We're going to talk to Lady Yorshka. So anyways, to get to Aldrich's, it's really simple. You go up here. You loop around. You go up these stairs. That's the giant from Dark Souls 1. He is a blacksmith that helps you upgrade your weapons for ludicrous amounts of money. But he does it real good, apparently. And you can get his giant's coal and give it to our boy Andre. And he says, ooh, a giant's coal this is, for it feels that it has been used by a good and weathered blacksmith. I shall put it to good use, thank you, sir. and it's very cool. If you can hear, there are whimpering chants in this room. Very cool, very pleasing. It's almost better than if there were to be actual people singing, which would be good. Now we have to run because I accidentally irritated the Bigfoot spider. And I call him Bigfoot spider because he has actual human feet, and it's very, very disturbing. Now we're going to go in here. Get right in here. I'm going to mash the X button. Shrine bonfire, fine. Battle axe. Easily wielded axe crafted by the battle. And inflicting standard damage. Ah, and it's gone by the time that I could read it because I drank water. Sorry. It's gone now. Anyways, we're going back to Anor Londo because I got to go back down that tower. I apologize for my for you being able to hear every single tap that my water makes on the table. My mic is sitting on top of my desk, and I don't have a shock absorber. But anyways, to get to the lady, you must drop down here and run down these stairs. Oh my. And here's the tower. And if you'll notice, if you look over the side, nope, wrong side. This is the tower that has the Church of Yorshka bonfire in it. It's a rather long room, but it is there. And how do we get over there? Why? Silly you should ask. Just walk on the actual air. People keep saying illusionary wall where there isn't an illusionary wall. They should say illusionary walkway. Anyways. Yeah, you walk over here, and you actually get a really cool view of everything. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, so that is the Undead Settlement then. Because, that there, what I'm looking at right now, that's the broken bridge. That there is where you fight Tree. That's where you fight the gross, disgusting tree monster. And that there is Farron Keep. Yeah, that's really cool continuity, guys. Good job. I like it when game designers do stuff like this. And that there is all useless, open area. Stuff that they didn't have to model, technically, and they could have just painted as a backdrop. But all of it looks modeled properly in 3D, meaning that someone copy-pasted these trees 1,000 times to get that beautiful look. And look up at these stars in this cloud. The moon littering through the clouds. Anyways, off we go. And here's a lovely little bonfire to make sure that we can get back here safely. That's lit. I'm going to sit at it. And now we go over to here, and this is Lady Yorshka. I will, of course, kneel.
Oh, good blade of the dark moon. Welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
I would like to give you all of my Proof of Concord caps. Here are these. Renown increased. Sweet. And then I'd like to talk to you.
Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed.
So basically, she just info dumped a lot onto us. Basically, what happened is, Gwyn, the guy who made the flame, was actually really struggling over the fact that it waned. And so, before Dark Souls 1 even, he became Cinder, meaning that he relit it himself. And so he became, in that game, Soul of Cinder. And then many champions, like your character yourself, or the chosen undead in Dark Souls 1, but the Ashen one in Dark Souls 3, took up his place to link the flame, which is one of the reasons that, as we saw earlier in the stream, Soul of Cinder fights with many different styles, but in Phase 2, he always airs back to how Gwyn fights in Dark Souls 1, by using a lot of lightning, even though he's technically weak to it, and by using the very, very big attacks with a very, very big sword. Now, the Blades of the Dark Moon, the covenant that you can become if you follow Lady Yorshka here, were designated to protect these champions, these guys that were going to go relink the flame, because they have a very difficult job, but all of them died not too long ago. Until you come along. But it's very funny, because you also have a friend in this, and that's Cirrus of the Sunless Realms, which makes sense, because that probably means she's from Anor Londo. The game designers and the graphics designers were cool enough to make Cirrus, who I'm going to go meet in Firelink Shrine really quick, just to show you more dynamics of why I love this specific covenant. They show you why Cirrus comes from someplace like this, probably, and that is that all of her armor looks a lot like Yorshka's. It's all the white stuff, except for the fact that it all has chainmail, which is very cool. We're going to talk to her again.
May I pose thee a question?
See what she says.
This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long, unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend?
I walked across the sky.
Art thou a creature of the air?
Yes.
Or other winged thing?
False. I cannot fly, though.
Of course not. Forgive my prying. Think no more on mine asking. I am ashamed to say I know very little.
I think she's blind. And then I think that you can talk to her, and there's a third dialogue option, so we're going to do that again. And hopefully you guys can hear her well enough.
Long ago, our father Gwyn, now such is that long
Nope,
only its heir
no other options. Okay.
Off so soon?
Yes.
May the dark moon...
And then that's the key thing. May the dark moon watch over thee. Now, real quick, if you rest here, this is labeled as prison tower, because it is her prison. Now, I think if I talk to her again, I'm just going to check and see.
Oh, if I can...
Yeah, Blade of the Dark Moon, welcome home.
Long ago, now so that only its heirdom taketh many forms.
Heirdom
Off
taketh
so
many
soon,
forms.
may
Yeah.
the-
I think that after you kill Aldrich, she tells you about Pontiff. But basically, the thing about Pontiff is he's a big old jerk that locked her up. And again, the device that controls this tower is long gone. So you have to fall down it strategically. But you find stuff that's actually really cool, like this. Cool. That's a curved sword. I don't know where I'm going to see that used in the game. Or if I'm ever going to use it in the game personally. But this is all of this armor. Now, all of this armor is actually from the Ringed City, which is very weird, because it's not implemented in a character until the Ringed City, even though it's called the Painting Ground. But if you go to the church there, where Filinor is, then the spear of the church that helps the person that's summoned, because it's a PvP battle as well, the spear of the church there is wearing that clothing and using that sword, which is very strange. And also, just to show connection, here's the Church of Yorshka bonfire. Crazy, right? It's so weird. Anyways, now we're going to go back to the Firelink. And since I only have like 5 minutes left on the stream, we're gonna end this off just about after this. But here's Cirrus of the Sunless Realms, and I'd like you to notice in her design, because I pay a lot of attention to stuff like this, she's wearing stuff that's much the same as Yorshka, only that most of the cloth that she would be wearing is replaced with chainmail, because she is in fact a knight.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Cirrus of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I
Nice
doubt
rhyme.
we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Blessings of the moon upon thine journey. I believe that Cirrus, the lore behind her, is the fact that she was the knight that recently died.
I doubt we've much to gain. Blessing.
Okay. So, anyways, she's on the mission to kill her granddad, because her granddad is someone of the Sunset realm, and he's mad. He's the guy that runs the. He's the guy that technically runs the. What are they called? I have their covenant. 1 second. There it is. He's the guy that technically runs the Mound Makers, and they go in and kill random people. For fun, and you cannot summon them as white spirits because it's funny. Laugh. Anyways, so she has to go kill him, which is funny because if you don't kill Tree, he's still there. After you finish that fight, and they're in the Pit of Hollows, which is underneath of the tree. You know, Curse Word of Greatwood. And I'm gonna quit the game really quick. And so that's where that fight takes place. But also, if you help her kill Sullivan's, and if you kill Sullivan's beast on the bridge, or just off of the bridge, then she will actually put down a summon sign that you can get summoned to her world with to help her kill a serial killer. And if you help her kill a serial killer, then she gives you the Silver Cat Ring, which is one of the most useful rings in the game. But if you continue through her side quest, you can find her at her grandfather's grave outside of Firelink, and that's basically where her body is. And that's where you can get the Sunless Talisman, which is the greatest attack damage talisman in the game. But what we're going to do really quickly is we're going to end the stream. So, for real quick, I'm going to quit the game. And then I'm just going to put on some jams as I raid another person with my, I think I got 2 people watching me right now. I got 1 viewer. Alright, so 1 viewer. Join me on this raid. We are going to go and visit a dude. I'm going to put on some sweet lo-fi really quick. That's non-copyright. This is royalty free. Gonna raid a channel. Let's raid the Secret Sleepover Society. Start raid. And we're raiding. Let's get over there. Let's go hang out on the Sleep and Sleepover Society. And, I'll see y'all later. Till then, stay frosty, and, just have fun. Make sure to always have